All right, hello and welcome to another episode of Who Cares? I'm Just Drawing. So here we go. I decided that today I'm going to be doing some art as usual. So let me start out with a nice pencil tool, and let's see what size drawing will we do. We'll go with a nice thick 3 pixel wide, because I think this is a very great canvas. We have 1600 by 900 pixels. And what do we do with a 1600 by 900 pixel canvas? Well, we make a smooth drawing on here. So here we go. Let's first start out with a nice little oh, you want to know what this is? Oh, well, wouldn't you like to know, hey? It is something very interesting that I will be explaining in a minute. All right, so there we go. Bam. Oh, lovely. And you ready for this? We're gonna do a couple of these here. There we go. So this one is themed. All right, it's themed after a very famous video game. I don't know if you've played it, but as things progress, if you have played it, you probably will know what this is. So there we go. And now, next step. Oh, lovely. So we're gonna draw some trees here, and bear with me, this is gonna be interesting. So we're gonna do trees that have a sort of shape like this, that sort of hangs down a bit, sort of like a willow tree. We'll say that this is a willow tree, and there we go. Nice. If you've ever seen a willow tree in real life, I have. It's certainly shaped exactly like this. So if you know what a willow tree is, then I'm sure you'll be happy to know that this is what I have drawn here. And let's make sure that the tree has a little base here so that we know where it is. And actually, no. I was thinking maybe copy the tree and repaste it, but no, we're gonna draw each tree individually. Each tree is going to have its own character here. So we're gonna draw another trunk here, and this time we're gonna add a cheeky little branch, not a cheeky breaky branch, just a cheeky branch, and we'll make sure that the tree is also quite cheeky as well. Look at that, very cheeky. I don't know what's so cheeky about it, but it is quite cheeky, if I do say so myself. So here we go. Another tree. This one's a bit smaller, but we still know what it is. So the next stage, we're gonna need to fill it with some characters. All right, we need some real characters here. So let's get some feet on the ground. And there we go. A nice little front view here. This one's got 1 foot longer than the other, bit of a club foot, but you know what? That's all right. We don't judge here, or maybe we do judge, but not as much as some people would. So then, the main body, I'm gonna go like here a bit, and Alright. We're gonna make sure that... I should have started with the head. So we're gonna actually go back with that, and we're gonna start with the head. Because it's easier to do it that way. You're gonna find out what I mean when I do it. So, the head here, we might have to zoom in a bit, now that I think about it. Alright, so we're zoomed in, and here we go. Why am I starting with the feet again? No, we're gonna start with the head. So first of all, we're gonna need a nice helmet here. A bit looks kind of like a Spangenhelm, but is not a Spangenhelm. So, oh man, maybe I drew it too far down. In fact, I can just move it then. Whoop. There we go. See? You make a little mistake in paint, but don't worry, we've got you covered. So then, we need to round out the head. Maybe not that wide. Let's keep it within the bounds of the helmet. Make sure the helmet looks like it's really covering this individual. But then we've got some armor. Maybe not that large. Maybe that large. So some strong shoulders on this man, and he's actually gonna have his arm come out like that and bend in, and also like that and bend in. And what else are we gonna have in here? Something very spicy, and that is of course something we all know as a fishing net. So I'm gonna draw a bit of a grid here for a net shape. And actually, let's go back on that. We're gonna draw his gauntlets. And his other gauntlets. Because of course, if you are fishing, you're gonna fish in full armor, as everybody knows that is indeed the proper way to do it. So we're gonna come back and do that. And between, there's gonna be fishing net. Fishing net. There we go. And you may ask, who's gonna be fishing in full armor? Well, this is of course an experienced RPG adventurer, as all RPG adventurers are known to fish wearing full armor, as we all are aware. So he's standing at the edge of the lake, or the sea. Could be a sea, could be a lake, and he's holding a fishing net. And we're gonna draw the edge of his gauntlet. Actually, that's not how it would joint. Man, armor joints are weird. It would actually have a bit here to protect the elbow. So we're gonna say it goes kind of like that. And we're gonna say that this is a shoulder plate. but that it's distinct from the main body of the armor. And of course, he's going to be wearing a cuirass, of course. So with a cuirass, you might have a line coming down the middle, because that's where the center split is on the cuirass. And if you don't know what that's actually for if a strike comes for you from the front on, it allows it to be deflected to either side. So some people look at cuirasses and they see the center is bulging out and they think, no, that's women's armor. But no, actually, that's just a little bit for protection against what we would call an attack. So anyway, so that guy's fishing. And I'm gonna need a guy with a fishing rod. So I'm gonna put him here, and he's gonna be holding a fishing rod. So we're gonna put the fishing rod in the front. Oh snap, not like that. Let's make it a bit straighter. So there's a fishing rod here, and here's a little wheel at the bottom of it, and then there's the fishing line that comes down, and it goes in there. And of course the man's going to be holding it as well. So we're gonna do a bit of a profile on this guy, so we can actually start at the bottom. Oh man, this guy's got some long feet. And we're gonna go forwards a little bit just to emphasize that this person does indeed have a knee. And I don't want to bulge the butt too much, but the back has got to start somewhere. So we're gonna do the back. And it's a good thing to do the back first as well, because it means I don't have to worry about the arms as much later. So then the arms will eventually start somewhere up here, and this becomes the shoulder region, and the arms come down from the shoulder and hold this bit. And then they merge back up to the shoulder, but he's wearing a shoulder plate, so it looks like that, and he's got a chest as well, and his body, and the knee has its own separate plate in the armor to allow for joint movement, and he's got a bit of a foot here with armored joints on it, and of course he's wearing armor that separates here, which doesn't make sense, but you know what, just roll with it. And man, a great helm. Maybe not exactly a great helm, but something a bit similar to that. There we go. It almost looks like a bit of a frog's mouth helmet, but we know that this guy knows what he's doing. So let's make sure this guy also has eyes and a mouth. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And now there's more space here. So we're gonna draw a couple more guys. So this guy, a bit similar, but he's just wearing trousers, and he's got a belt on. And I don't know why his trousers are so baggy, Maybe he's wearing some boots and he's tucking his trousers into them. And he's standing here. Oh snap, no, I have to do his back first. If I'm gonna decide how tall he is, I have to do his back first, because his arms are gonna go out forwards, and he's actually going to have his arm raised, which is actually a bit harder to draw, but we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do that. Maybe that's a bit too thin. Alright, we'll do this, and that's too far out. We need to do that to indicate the lower end of the arm, and of course the arm is going to be raised in an incomprehensibly strange manner, because that's how people like raising their arms. And he's going to be holding something here. And what's he going to be holding? He's going to be holding an object, and that object is going to be none other than a hatchet. But it looks like it's a bit of an upside down hatchet, which is kind of weird, but you know what? I'll roll with it. So his arm is in front, of course, and he's got an edge to his shirt, and that's where his upper body ends there. And he's also got a head as well, which we can say that he's got flowing hair, and an eye. There we go. And we need another guy here, and this one is going to be in a similar position, except he's actually... So this guy's chopping with his left hand. But you know what? I don't care about handedness. Handedness doesn't matter for the point to come across here. So we're going to need an axe head. We're going to make it a long axe head. And the axe handle. And somebody's going to be holding it. And that person is going to be quite large, actually, now that I think about it. So that's actually gonna... Oh snap, maybe I'm making it too large. Oh well. But I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna round him out there and give him tiny legs. Yeah, so it's this big guy. He's got big arms. Big arms, and he's got tiny legs, and he's gonna be wearing a round helmet that's got a sort of graty place for the eyes, and it's gonna have a bit of a plume at the top of it. Let's make it multi-plumed. a bit here. There we go. And he's actually gonna be wearing a sort of a... I don't know how to describe it, but we're gonna say that it's essentially a leathery vest type thing, and he's gonna be wearing some classic pantaloons. And what's happening here, you may ask? What is happening here? Let's put some clouds in the sky. Ooh, clouds in the sky. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a cloud. That's a cloud. And now we're gonna do the sun. So the sun is gonna be there, and the sun is gonna be radiant. But wait, there's more. The sun is actually gonna radiate. You ready for this? We're gonna put a cheeky reference in here. Sun is gonna be radiating Unks. So it's actually not the sun, it's Aten. From the Amarna period. Believe it or not. So there we go, a little archaeological reference in there for all my archaeology friends, all my history buffs. We're gonna be giving some life here. And now to add some color and some texture. So first of all, we're gonna need a brown, but not this brown. We're gonna need a bit of a darker hue, sort of woody dark, like that. I think that's fine. We're gonna use that brown as a bucket for that, and we're also gonna use it for this, and then we're gonna use this brown with pencil, and we're gonna put that on a smaller size and sort of use it here as texturing for the wood. As a sort of texturing. There we go. There we go. Nice little wooden texturing. There we go. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Now, willow trees don't actually look like this, but I'm sure everyone understands what I'm doing by now. There we go. Oh, a bit of texturing there. Lovely. And now we're gonna color the water, and we're gonna color it a bit of a sort of bluish here. I think that's a good color. Add to custom, and oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. That's the tool I'm looking for. There we go. Make sure nothing else is colored that shouldn't be, and maybe use a bit of a lighter color to fill these in. Oh snap! This is gonna be a hard one. I always forget what the pixel is that I need to click with. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that pixel. Man, why is it because the bucket, unfortunately, the bucket tool is not the most intuitive in telling me which pixel the correct one is. Alright. Oh man. I need to zoom in more. And I still get it wrong. It's not the end bit, which I would think it is. And it's not that bit. Maybe it's... No, that's not it either. I went too low there. No. I went... Nope. 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 Alright, alright. Just max zoom. Man, this is the most frustrating thing about Paint, alright? I tell you. I can never get it right on that. I still have 1 pixel left. And it's... Okay, so it's not anywhere in the bottom half of that bit. It's not in the middle. It's not that pixel. It's not that pixel. It's not that pixel. This is the most frustrating thing in Paint. Getting this right. There we go. We got it, finally. Alright, next one. Gonna do that, 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 and that. And now... Oh, almost forgot. Gotta draw the hills. So that the sky can be distinct. And there we go. So there's hills in the distance. And now comes the next stage. So we're gonna pick a green, but we're gonna go a sort of bluish green. I don't know how well I can get that through. So let's see, like that, maybe a bit darker, and I'm gonna add that to custom. And that one we're going to use to fill in these. But we're also going to go with a lighter version of that. And use that as our penciling in, which of course looks nothing like willow trees, but you know what? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. There we go. There we go. That's one of them. And here we go. Let's do the other one. That one's a bit windy when it comes up because of how my mouse is currently positioned and makes it hard for me to do a straight line, but you know what? That's part of a charm. It is part of the charm. Look at that, making happy little trees, happy little accidents here, there, everywhere. And you know what? Nobody in sight, nobody to insult us, nobody to discry us, nobody to say, hey, Anawiltus, why don't you make better art? No, I want to make this art. I want to make this type of art. This is the art I want to make. Why do I want to make it? Because I have a point to make, all right? There is a point to make, and this is the art to make that point. So there you go. If you don't like it, all right, that's fine. I don't care if you don't like it. I'm still gonna make it. And of course, this guy here, we're gonna give him, let me see, a bit of a red line here. Why? It's the meme. Don't question it. And we're gonna go for a bit of a brown. Cancel. Let's go with that. Edit. A bit of a darker brown. Maybe, there we go. Maybe slightly darker. And there we go. That's what I want. That one is going to be the filler color for this part and that part and the parts of the armor that this guy is wearing. Actually, we're going to use a darker brown for his shoes. And this brown again for this tiny bit there. So what is this going to be then? This is obviously going to be a bit of a grayish, bluish color. So we're gonna go up here and go there, maybe slightly darker. Add to custom, and we're going to use that on the net. That's the color the net is going to be. Oh boy. Kill me. No, please don't. Don't actually do it. Oh. That could have been an accident, but fortunately for me, I managed to bring myself through to the other side. Alright. There we go. We actually made it. Pixel perfect. There we go. There. 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 And we're not done yet. That's one character done. And we're now gonna go for a bit of this, and that's gonna be that. And we're gonna go for a bit of a green shirt. Sort of grayish black belt. And some brown pants. Black boots. Well, no, let's do it. Maybe. Oh, no, I forgot. Need to back out and then do that again there. And this is gonna be a brown, like that. And this is gonna be oh, gotta be careful. Oh, no, wrong pixel. No, wrong pixel. Wrong pixel. Wrong pixel. Time to zoom in again. Get more accuracy on the paint job here. And still, I keep getting it wrong. It's not that. Zoom in again. This is the most frustrating thing, all right? There we go. There we go. And we're just gonna make this one, you know what, we'll make that red, bright red. And of course, it did not work. and that did not work. Man, this is just the worst. I don't understand which pixel it is. I don't understand which pixel on the paint bucket I have to have over the target. Why is it so unintuitive? This doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. And of course, bam. And the top is gonna be this color brown, but it's gonna have this, and we're gonna pencil it in. Oh, not like that. We're gonna pencil it in like that. Gonna do that on it. That on it. That, and just keep going across like that. And you know, this is how art is done. It's not done with a quick stroke of the brush, with a quick Photoshop. Oh, I'm a fast master. No, art takes time. It takes effort. It takes skill. This is the peak. This is what peak performance looks like. If you don't like it, that's your problem. All right. So now, of course, this is gonna be that color, and we're gonna make one of those that color. One of them's gonna be that color, and one of them's gonna be this color. And of course, this guy here is gonna have a sort of more light grayish overtone. And we'll just put that there. And of course, we still haven't done a few things. So now it comes time for everybody's favorite bit, skin color and racial profiling. So let's see. Man, this is gonna be hard. Need to find. All right. First of all, we're gonna start with one of these, and we're gonna edit that until we reach a conclusion that I'm happy with. All right. So this actually looks like a nice skin color scale. So we're gonna start with a bit of a light. Add to custom. This is what light-skinned individuals look like. So we're gonna add that one. Maybe we want to go a little bit lighter than that. Okay, and we've got an even lighter one, which is going to be this guy. I'm going to have to zoom in. Zoom way in to get this couple of pixels that would otherwise be absolutely impossible. And here we go. And then on the scale, we're gonna go darker, really dark. And there we go. There we've got a nice dark skin color. And that's this guy. Surprise, surprise, it's a blonde guy. Didn't think that's how it was gonna be? Well, that's how it is. So there we go. A nice assorted group of people. They're all having fun. But this is not how it's going to end, because we're going to do something here. And that, of course, is the big question of all time. And you know what? I'm going to use quotation marks and, of course, black text Or should it be yellow text so everyone will see? Well, I don't have a background on it, so black text is probably better. So we're gonna ask I period, because whenever you're doing an acronym, always put periods. I don't care what the current grammar people say. It doesn't matter. So IQ level. IQ level. End quotation. IQ level. And we're gonna do a different font for each of these guys. This guy, blonde hair, dark skin. We're gonna give him something interesting here. I'm looking for it on my fonts here. It's not going to be Tempest Sands, no. It's not going to be Papyrus. That's not what we're looking for here. It's going to be something cool. It's going to be something everybody can get behind. Everybody can get in front. Comic Sans MS. All right. And we're going to do a significantly smaller font. Let's do maybe a 20. And we're going to say 99 on Comic Sans. And of course it has to be quoted, because otherwise we don't know if they're saying it correctly. Okay, so 99 there. And this guy, he looks a bit wild. Bronze helmet. So we're gonna say this one is gonna be something more fancy. So Old English text and open quotation 99 end quotation. This guy probably watches Fug Life videos. And this guy here, we're gonna go with the Horror of Horrors Times New Roman. So let me find that real quick. Times New Roman. Since this guy looks pretty normal. 99. 99. So there you go. That's an accurate assessment of what happens to me in RuneScape at all times. IQ level 99, 99, 99. There we go. So we're gonna save as, and I'm gonna call this this is gonna have a fancy name. It's gonna be the Permanence of Cultural Oppression. Yep, that's, I think, a fair name for this piece of art. Oppression. The Permanence of Cultural Oppression. And save. There we go. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. We have to color the sun. Bam. Now save. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here for a minute, and I'm gonna join you back when I publish it on, of course, our favorite publishing site, DeviantArt, of course, is that website. So there we go. The Permanence of Cultural Oppression. It's on there now, and now all I have to do is make sure everybody knows what it's about. Alright, so let's write the description. This piece of art perfectly describes how in today's culture many individuals are ensnared and oppressed by the norms of the culture. This type of oppression exists in all, let's not have an unnecessary long space in there, cultures. This type of oppression exists in all cultures, and what else? What else, Unawiltus? What are you talking about here? What do you mean this type of oppression exists in all cultures? And what else? What else could there be besides this? What else could there possibly be? And is distinct from rightfully applied moral truths. Period. So, this piece of art perfectly describes how in today's culture many individuals are ensnared and oppressed by the norms of the culture. This type of oppression exists in all cultures and is distinct from rightfully applied moral truths. And of course, praise, kick, period. And we're gonna call this one alright, we're gonna say it's a fan art of cartoons, comics, traditional art, no, no, that's, you don't want to know what that is. Let's say, designs, customization, cartoons. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Frequently used. Anthro digital games. Anthropomorphic artwork based on games created using computer software. So, this is not actually what it is. This is traditional art. No, it's digital art using digital painting based on a game. Digital art paintings based on copyrighted games created using computer software. That's actually the category that I'm going for. So that's my category. And we're gonna add some tags. We're gonna add RuneScape Gate. OSRS. Meme. Joke. Satire. Too deep for you. Free deep. 5. Your mum. 3 deep, 5 your mum. And what else do we need? Fishing. Wood. Cutting. Level 99. And of course, high IQ. Alright, and that's going to be featured, and yeah, I can allow comments. I'm not requesting critiques since I'm not a core member, okay? If you all want to donate to me on Patreon with the express purpose of making me a core member, that's not my priority, so don't do that. If you're going to donate for me on Patreon, I'm going to upgrade my hardware and pay my living expenses. I'm not going to do something like a Deviant Art, become a core member in Deviant Art, unless I've got those things dealt with first. So anyway, submit. And submission is successful. The Permanence of Cultural Oppression. IQ level 99, 99, 99 all around. There we go. And sun, some clouds, some hills. And there you have it. That's what it's like. That's what it's like to live in this universe. And it, of course, is drawn in a way that actually draws attention to the characters and away from the background. So I think that's an interesting thing to note here. So there you have it. That's art. That's how you make art. That's how you publish it. And thank you all for watching. If you'd like to collaborate with me, I'm always happy to do so. And please tell me in the comment section below, or perhaps on Reddit, or I don't know, whatever else. So thank you all, and I will be seeing you all next time on Wiltus. Over and out.